at night. They said, why don't we do something a little crazy, a little wild, a little risque, a little off the beaten path, a little je ne sais quoi. And I said, okay. So you know what we did? I'll tell you. We went to a lesbian bar way downtown. We went to a lesbian bar, else hang around. The first bar, it was alright, but this bar was much more Friday night. The first bar, it was just alright, but this bar, it was Friday night. I went dancing in a lesbian bar. 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 To a lesbian bar in the industrial zone. They took me to this lesbian bar, else dance alone. The first bar was all stop and stare, but this bar was much more laissez-faire. The first bar, it was stop and stare, but this bar, it was laissez-faire. I went dancing in a lesbian bar. I went dancing in a lesbian bar. You know that first bar, it was okay, but this bar was much more my way. First bar, it was just okay, but this bar, it was more my way. I went dancing in a lesbian bar. 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 They were taking sips at this bar, they were shaking hips. I went dancing in a lesbian bar. I went dancing in a lesbian bar. You see that first bar, it was so controlled, but this bar was much more rock and roll. The first bar, it was so controlled, but this bar, it was rock and roll. I went dancing in a lesbian bar. I went dancing in a lesbian bar. I went dancing in a